Vegas, I'm not gonna lie, seems to be a one which we've had 6 random races in 2 seasons, and it's came up in both seasons.
Cam, you love Vegas. Come on, bro.
Oh, I love it, mate.
I
I'd
know you
love,
love
mate.
Vegas. That's no coincidence.
No, 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 no. I don't do the
Yeah,
wheels. I don't listen.
right, buddy.
Bribery sometimes is accepted on certain precautions
I
and
want to know
prices.
how many slices of that wheel sit Vegas. About half of
Oh, all of them.
all of them. One of them sit like what else? One of them
Imola
sit
and that
Abu
was
Dhabi.
it.
One of them sit Abu Dhabi. Sorry.
Oh yeah.
Are you racing tomorrow, Cam?
Tomorrow.
Cam's rapping at Abu Dhabi. Oh.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, they just
Alright,
told me
guys.
you're not racing, right?
Oh, Vegas.
We are live. I'm gonna go. I don't know, Robin. You wanna just
Yeah, it's
mute
fine.
maybe?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
You don't have to. I'm just saying it might distract you.
I'm in quali. I will. In race, I'll probably just leave it off.
Just sending out the stream. Cam, your voice is
Yeah.
shared.
Yeah, you shared, mate. I'll just double check for you. Just so I don't make a tit of myself. Yeah.
All right, let's see. There are gonna be so many safety cars around here.
Well, Cam, you already got 5 thumbs up.
Lovely.
Fuck me, I fucked up. I'm so stupid.
What'd you do?
I selected the software tire compound thing. Just out of habit for.
Bro, this league is at the
For-
point where they could do the full quali, I think. It'd be just as good.
Yeah, but I mean, if we're gonna do full quali now, you'll be finished at like 12 a.m. for some people.
On a Saturday. Ooh.
Yeah, oh yeah, right, Saturday, yeah. Okay, that's
like,
fine,
come on,
yeah.
bro.
No, but you know,
I'm just
some people
re-upping
don't
by
wanna
then.
race.
Sorry, did I say that out loud?
So-
Anyways,
Some,
did I say this? Oh God, you know what it means when the sun comes up, folks. Time to re-up. Oh, I'm terrible. Hey, somewhere HMP Hooligans is laughing. But anyways,
Alright.
Jamie on the track here. Shout out to Jamie. Cam Rudy, I am T-Bone. We are here for LSR, that is Lightning Stratting Racing, I believe. And fantastic. One of the elite leagues to join, especially on a weekend. I am T-Bone, joined by Cam Rudy here, making his commentary debut. What is up, my man?
Good evening to you, good evening everyone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. First time in the comms box. Let's see how it goes.
There you go, but it's your 3rd time in a box today. Oh,
Yeah.
shout out to Cam. Oh, man. Anyways, speaking of stale plum, wait, no one was speaking about stale plum. I want to give a little, let's give some love to some of these drivers on this grid. We got Grimmer. I call him the Grimmer Reaper because when you see him, he brings death. Jordan. Used to be Jordan 2 Wavy. Now it's just Jordan with a little face next to it. Makes my life miserable when you're trying to find this guy and he's online and you have to type in J, then the number 0. So Jordan, thank you. P4, we got Root Kings. This guy's been making a name for himself lately. Been inviting everybody to his league, and many of those people thought it was me trolling them, which I couldn't wrap my head around. They're like, yo, are you this guy named Root Kings? Why are you trying to recruit me to a league? I'm like, bro, like, what? What have you been talking about? But shout out Root Kings and his league. It is real, folks. It is not me pulling a prank on everybody. Just because it was April 1st and someone asked you to join a league, it's not always me trolling. Anyways, Illyrian, a.k.a. Elbow, he's here. Another fantastic driver. And, folks, making his LSR debut, coming from the land down under, this is IRT Ferrari Pro, making his way around the circuit, veteran of the Lightning Cup, PRL, Oceanic F1 League. This guy is rapidly quick. He's got pep in his step, and he's ready to bounce out on this field like a kangaroo. He is here. He's here to stay and looking to make his mark. Speaking of which, we got P7 here, tangoing with the Mango, our championship leader, leading 18 points. 18, count them, 18 over the P8 car of CPI. B-Tom B-Tom, not the start he wanted to this season. Appeals denied after his Great Britain incident, and he is going to look to channel that motivation, folks. You cannot erase energy, only convert it, and he's going to convert it to wins, hopefully. Fakin Haddock in P9. We got Goatley, personally my favorite driver. I'm not used to having him with all 4 tires on the track. Normally he's sideways, upside down, doing a little grind, shimmy, handstand, spinaroonie. Goatley is the man. BXT also in the field, rapidly quick. Emerge, some guy named Daniel, get a better username, it's not original. Sawa in P14, Robin R, Crazy Ratudo spilling tequila everywhere as he maneuvers around the track. Just Jose, Tom Robb, Lofty Pickle, and of course, Tanner Aiken, and that is our starting lineup, folks. Back to you, Cam.
Yeah, I'm just watching the times come in. Incredible lap from Ferrari Pro, 1:27.5. Really clean lap. I was keeping an eye on a few other drivers. A few people are struggling with the end of Sector 1. They're just snapping. Beaton was one of them, and Crazy Ratudo was another, as Robin takes the fastest lap at 1:27.2. Brilliant lap. So yeah, this is a 3.8 mile circuit, and it has 27 corners. All of them you will end up in a wall in. It is a
27?
fast 27 corners round here, yes.
Jesus, is there an F1 track with more corners than that? I'm curious.
I think this is the most. Monaco might be the only one.
It's every track, when I do this, I just make it up and say 17, and no one argues with me. So 27 is quite high, you know. Doesn't 17 just sound right? We've got 17 corners here. But yeah.
There is a few corners which can kill you. Turn 4 being one of them.
Oh my
will
God.
catch a few people out.
Of course, this is the scene of probably the biggest wreck in F1 esports racing history. I don't know if you've seen that clip, Cam.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
after
I would say.
Start of Sector 3.
Yeah. Oh, was that? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So anything can happen here. Again, we have 20 fantastic racers, one of the best leagues I know. And that being said, man, anything can happen, especially around a circuit like this. Robin R right now with a 127.2, leading Ferrari Pro, and Daniel and Cam.
P4.
Tom into P4. I was going to say, like, a lot of these faster guys really enjoy this track, Cam, so we're going to see some rapid laps here.
It is a very... there's a Aston round in Sector 1. That is just Joe's. He was lost his front wing, Exton Turn 2. Strange incident. Just letting everyone by. Now I'm jumping on board with Mango. Purple middle sector, but how true is that, we'll never know. Up into DRS and flies down towards the last corner where you are just focusing on your braking point and getting a clean exit. As he hits the wall on the inside and loses it on the rear, that would have lost him a few tenths. What's it going to put him? P3, 127.5. So Robin is P1 still, with Ferrari Pro P2 and Mango P3. That's the top 3 for now.
Well done, Cam. Killing it here. Thanks again to Cam for joining me for commentary this week for LSR. I always need someone a little professional next to me just to keep me balanced out, you know?
I wouldn't go as far as professional.
More than me, for sure, bro. You let me go too long, I'll start talking about Chick-fil-A again. You know what that is, man. I love those chickens.
I've heard of it. I've been to the States twice and I've never tried it.
Definitely something, I don't know, it depends actually. But yeah, you should try it. I'm not saying go there instead of, like, you know, Peter Luger's.
I think the closest thing to the States fast food we've got over here is Wendy's, and that's it.
Wendy's. You guys probably have, like, Wendy's, Burger King, Subway, McDonald's.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Robin R. simply rapid around this circuit, man. Every time we come here, he is atop or near it. And I do want to show some love again to Ferrari Pro. I love watching this guy do his hot laps, having him and Mango in the field. Always exciting. Shout out to TTV Kaname, who's unable to make it today. Good buddy of mine. And keep your head out, buddy. We'll see you around soon. Hopefully he's racing with you guys on Monday.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Good stuff. Shout out to TTV. Here's Jordan 2 Wavy, good buddy of mine, on his hot lap in that V-carb. Jordan, no shortage of confidence. And he's looking clean right here through Sector 1.
Yeah, I'm just watching Ryan just start his lap. Nice turn. Oh, he's invalidated second
We
turn.
actually call him Elbow. He likes. He says people
Elbow.
call him Elbow. Yeah. So in your league, call him Elbow too. That's what his
We'll
friends
stick with
call him.
Elbow then. You all good, T? As B Tom goes into
Good, I'm good.
P2,
Sorry,
3,000ths quicker than Ferrari Pro.
I don't know, man. I told the
Jordan's
shawarma
retired.
place. Jesus, they always put the hot sauce all over it, bro. I told them I
Jordan's
can't do this.
retired, going into sector 3.
Damn. Okay, so Jordan out there, I did commentator curse him. Quite bad. And let's have a look, though, at Ferrari Pro in that Haas, which just sounds all kind of wrong. We got to get him in a Ferrari, folks. And just riding along here from his onboard.
Really clean. Gonna get a bit of a tour
Oh,
going.
man.
Purple sector 1, 10th.5 up. Bloody hell.
Let's go, Ferrari Pro. Ferrari Pro, they would gladly have you over in CDR, too, if you're looking for races Monday. I think Cam says it's okay.
Yeah. He might get some traffic here or a lovely tour. Which one is he gonna get?
Dude,
Nice
there's a
tour
lot of
by the looks of
traffic,
it.
bro. This is a lot of traffic.
Yeah, but he's getting a lovely tour off McLaren.
Fair enough.
2/10ths up, going into the last sector. Nice turns. Hopefully he can catch the Red Bull to get another tour.
And he's doing this with, like, visual distractions up the ass, but he's actually making it work for him.
It just shows the caliber of driver,
Dude,
of what he is.
Oh my god, bro. Most people would panic there. He just, like, literally used it to his advantage. I would have backed
Nice
out.
clean exit. Could be chasing Paul here. Oh, 100th off P1. Good lap, Ferrari Pro.
What a lap.
Robin starts his lap.
B-Tom invalidated there. 7 minutes to go. Mango, I do want to
Robin
keep an eye on... Oh, yeah, Robin's out, okay.
Really pushing the boundaries of turn 1 and 2. Going into turn 4 now, where can kill you. And he's out!
Robin R. Bins it.
Turned into the corner, which was called before the race, which was going to kill a few people, and it's killed him too far, pushing
You know
too
what,
hard
Cam? I
early.
don't think that time's going to hold up. 7 minutes to go. This track gets warmer.
I don't
Mango,
think so, yeah.
Mango, of course, is he's just starting his hot lap here. So let's tango with the Mango. Always electric watching this guy drive. Cam, one of the fastest players in the world. Not arguably. Go look at the facts. Go look at the data. Here's Mango.
Just going into turn 1, 2 now, really pushing those track limits to get as much time out of it as possible. Nice clean exit. Now he's just focusing on not losing his front tyre. Nice and clean. Looked a bit safe, but he'll make it through. Now into the windy sector of sector 1, which is really, if you catch one of these curbs, you shoot off and your tracks and your lap is ruined, which he does very cleanly, and he is 2/10ths up. Going into the end of sector 1, really good stuff. Starting sector 2, here comes another corner which can kill you, the uphill right-hander.
Quick note here for you, Cam. The pole sitter in this league does get 3 points.
Okay.
It is that, of course, that point is sponsored by Disneyland and Mickey Mouse. Their contributions. I'm kidding, guys, but you got to change that fucking rule, man. 3 points for the pole. What, you just spot Mango 36 every season and say have fun? Whatever. Either way, Mango is leading by 18 points over B-Tom here, and this is a tough title fight. B-Tom, for the first time in a while, may be challenged. And let's see what Mango's got, though. Finishing it up.
He did lose a little bit in sector 2 from what I've seen, but he's going to get a lovely tour to the line here. What can he
Let's
do?
do this. Yeah!
1:27.0.
Yeah!
What a lap!
Let's tango with that Mango. He's ripe. He ain't bruised right now. And this league is ripe for his take-in. Mango looking to add another 3 points to that 18-point total he has over B-Tom. B-Tom on his lap. And again, folks, B-Tom is not what you would call a quality merchant. In most lobbies like this, you'll probably find him in P3 or 4 on the grid. But once that race starts, it is a different story.
I'm just watching Elbow here do sector 2. Very nice and smooth.
Great driver, this guy, too. Definitely in PRL here, also in Cam's League, CDR. So he's all the other drivers. I've heard nothing but good things about this guy on track. So shout out to him. Oh my God!
He's
A
out!
commentator curse. I am the worst, folks.
That corner's caught 2 people out tonight
Buddy,
already.
the second I mention somebody, they crash every time.
And Godley's lost his front wing as well. Where's he lost that?
Probably hit his head leaving the pits. Go Lee! I love Go Lee, bro. He's so exciting, dude. Look at this goat go. No wing. He's hitting it raw,
What is
folks.
happening here in Saudi Jeddah tonight?
Are you guys doing Jeddah in your league, Cam, this year?
I don't think
You
so.
don't- Yeah, it's a
Not that I
good
know
one.
of. It's a good
definitely
one for Carnage.
Yeah, but if I had to pick a street circuit to do every single season, I'd probably take this one. If you had to commit to one, it'd be this or Vegas.
See, there's an argument here that I like Baku.
Yeah, I do too, but the drivers seem to not. Here is B-Tom though. Let's see. He's currently in P4. Like I alluded to earlier, he's finishing this haul lap, and this is one of the tracks where he has the capability to take a pole over these boys for sure. I'd say here, Singapore, Brazil, Qatar. B-Tom loves this circuit. Winner of, actually, no, he didn't win the Mushroom Cup race here, but Mac T did, but B-Tom was P2. And let's see what he's got here on this lap. Currently P4.
Pushed to the line,
He goes
P3.
in a P3. Okay, just getting by Ferrari Pro.
Only 5 thousandths off of Robin as well.
3 minutes remaining here. Cam, do you expect some of these
He's
guys
not
will come
coming
out again?
I'd
Ferrari.
expect them to come out around the 2-minute mark, just so you've got time to get around, warm your tyres up. And someone just lost an end plate. I think that's Tom Robb.
I know Tom Robb. I have him, but he goes by another name on Discord, so I just forget who that is.
Nick.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to neglect you, buddy. But yeah, you're here. So shout out to Root Kings, man. You know, I respect this guy. You know what? He's doing his league. He's hustling. He's asking everyone to race. You know, Cam and I get it. You know, you gotta hustle.
Gortley direly needs to get a lap in here. So does Sauer, so does BXT. They really need to get a lap in.
Here comes Goalie.
That's Mango's PB, by the way.
Hey?
He PB'd in second.
That's his PB.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Christ.
put your personal best in.
Dog, you're not supposed to dunk between the legs in an NBA game. Come on. Mango in P1. Robin still there in P2, looking on, concerned, hoping
No,
that...
I PB'd as well in my banker lap.
Every time you guys say PB, I just think about peanut butter and get hungry. So can we call it something else? Can we call it something else?
Might
Some
be
PB
peanut
and J.
butter.
You guys
Yeah.
like the smooth peanut butter or the crunchy?
Crunchy.
See, I'm gonna get abuse here. I cannot stand peanut butter.
Really? None of it? I can't. I don't
Cannot
like
stand
Nutella.
it.
I think Nutella's overrated, bro. To be honest, I love peanut butter though.
Yeah.
I won't
I
eat it
agree.
with a spoon like some sickos, but you know. You don't like Reese's Pieces or like
Nah,
Reese Cups?
can't stand it.
You're evil, bro.
I am, mate.
Like that whipped
As
peanut
Robert-
butter.
As Ferrari Pro is just starting his lap into turn 1, 2.
Let's do this, Ferrari Pro. Watching on with the
Very
host
nice.
of Ferrari Pro, the Aussie. Let's do this, Cam.
We may see a few DNFs on this last one because people will be pushing to the limit as he has a little wiggle out of the corner and into the very elegant, tricky section. Just do not catch the curbs, otherwise you will ruin your lap. Very
Look at
nice.
That
How much is he
IRT.
up or down? A tenth and a half up.
Purple snack.
0.5 first. Crazy.
IRT, that stands for I Raced T-Bone, folks. And he is out here doing his thing.
Going into the middle of sector 2. Very nice. Ride the curb and just bomb it down to the end of sector 2 where you need the sharp left-hander with the average pace of 250 kilometers per hour around this track. You do fly as he's only 800ths up, sorry. Going into sector 3. You can chill out a bit now and relax until the last corner. DRS open, burning some of the energy, I imagine. Pick your braking zone, slam the brakes on, turn in, and throw the throttle on and just burn until the end of the lap. Let's see on what he can do.
It's like artwork when this guy does laps, man. Going into P2.
1:27.1. Great lap.
Some rapid times here, man.
Godley up into P7.
Let's go, Lee.
Mango's
Lofty
up as
Pickle.
well.
Great lap from him, too.
Still going. Merge into P9. Good
Oh
lap.
my
Sour
days.
P6.
Let's go, Sawa. Much do for the mushroom,
As he-
Sawa.
Lofty boxes.
Mango's up 2/10.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Does he have a 126 in him? The quality
Yeah,
merchant
he does.
himself.
Here we go. What can he do? Bomb it to the line. He does hit the wall. Might have ruined his exit. What can he do? 126.
Oh, my God. I quit.
126.9.
Yo, can I quit? Can I just walk away? Like, can I just walk away? This shit is ridiculous, bro.
Take a bow,
Shit is
Mango. That
ridiculous,
is
dude.
phenomenal.
Like, that is ridiculous, dude. Absolutely just absurd, bro. Like, I quit. I'm done. I'm done. Ripping up the papers. It's over. 126.9? Dog. Like, what? That's how long it takes me to do a pit stop here.
26
That's
is
what-
fucking ridiculous.
That's one of the best laps I've seen around this track, easily.
That's his personal best, so what does that make it? Like, the best in the world? Fuck's sakes. I'm in shock. But anyways, man, we'll run this down. We got Mango. We got Ferrari Pro, Robin, R, B-Tom, Danielle, Sawa, Grimmer, Lofty Pickle, Goalie, Just Jose, Emerge, Jamie, Tanner, Tom Robb, and some other guys. But the main thing is here, folks, we are getting into this. It is Saudi. It is LSR. It is round 4, 5, or potentially 6. We are in the zone. It is T-Bone, Robin R. I'm joined by Cam Rudy making his commentary debut today. Cam, how we feeling?
I'm looking forward to this one, considering a lot of the top three couldn't get a clean third run in. I'm looking forward to this one. It's going to be a good race.
gonna get this-
I'm expecting
What are you
3
expecting?
safety cars, I'm going to predict.
Dude, it's reduced safety car, and everyone here can drive. So I mean, I don't know
But
about
it's
3.
Jeddah
I don't know about
and close
3.
racing.
It's possible. Everyone leave a little grace period here. Be cordial. Give everyone time to set their bladders or their car or whatever they're doing. And then I appreciate it too, as I go to have a bite of salad, if you know what I mean.
What salad you got?
Green. It's a green salad. It smells. But yeah, it should be fun, man. Gonna have a blast today. Shout out to Ricky Stratting. Shout out to LSR. Shout out to all the other leagues: Core Drive Racing, IFM. Who are the other ones? GRL, TTL, BBC, whatever they're all called. We love you all. I just made the last couple ones up, but TRL. Shout out to Rush Hour Racing. Great place to start if you're a beginner. Just kidding, just kidding. Oh, man.
We have fun here.
But yeah, we got, yeah, thanks to everyone watching too here. I am again T-Bone, the voice of G1 and the voice of the voiceless. And I'm joined again by Cam Rudy. And we are going to have a blast here. Cam, a very good driver in his own right, joining us, lending his expertise here in the booth. And he heard there was open bar.
Absolutely. Got to get me free Madry in. I don't know if you used to have that in the States, actually. Do you used to have Madry in the States? Just waiting for the lights to go. The expected strategy, I imagine, will be hard, medium, or medium hard. Softs aren't really an option round here. It is gonna be good racing because it is so hard to break DRS, and if you do, fair play.
At the end of the day, bro, anytime these guys all link up, I'm down to watch. I don't care what it's called. Lightning Cup, CDR, LSR. Just want to watch these guys race, man.
It will be
Yeah.
good fun. The pit loss time is 20 seconds as the light's going out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it's pedal to the metal. And they're underway. Good launch from Mango. Ferrari Pro is really trying to push into turn 1 as he does sneak up the inside. Any movement further back. Tom and Robin going side by side. Daniel Sauer moving up, challenging P5.
Ferrari Pro, what a move on Mango there going into P1. And now here we go. This chicane is where we will hold our breath, Cam.
Tanner is around. Elbow might have missed the start. Yes, he has. He's quite a bit back. Just looking further back to see. Oh, we have a big huddle of 3 cars. Rob, Tom, Jordan and Jamie. Jordan trying to sneak up the inside, does very nicely, and now he's trying to push on to Jamie.
Just a quick note here, most of the field on those mediums, Mango on those hards.
Oh, don't go side by side through there, boys.
What are you watching, Cam, Jordan?
I'm watching Jamie, Jordan and Emerge. Who are the big winners of that? Jordan up 5 positions off the start. Great start off Jordan. As there's an end plate which just went missing. And that might be Sauer.
It's Sawa and goalie here. It is Sawa missing that left end plate. Yep. Sawa into the pits here. Ferrari Pro on those medium tires, looking to try to build that gap away from Mango. Mango on those hards. And B-Tom, of course, right there. B-Tom and Mango are championship contenders as of now. Mango leading by 21 points after that qualifying session where he scored 3. So B-Tom, 8 races to go. Not panicking, but not often finds himself down 20 points during a season. So be interesting to see how he responds. Shout out to Robin here.
I just want to give a big shout out to Jordan. 8 positions gained on the start.
8 now.
From 18th to 10th. Jeez. Fair dues. He's holding his own as well.
Let's go, Jordan. Oh yeah, he did DNF in quali, right? So he did start near the back. Normally Jordan would definitely be in that top 8 to 10. So.
And now he's really pushing the back of Emerge and his teammate God Lee. It's going to get really interesting into this end of this sector. Normally you wouldn't make moves into this sector, you'd wait till the last 2 DRS zones, the last one of the lap and then the start of the next lap is when you would push for a move.
Here's a merge on goalie. And of course Jordan outside. Right there. Goalie's super exciting.
Stick?
Let's go.
Oh, he goes on lofty pickle and there's contact!
Oh! Someone in the wall. Oh! Contact. Big drama. Emerge. Jordan. VSC is activated.
And we have a virtual. That is harsh on Jordan. Really, really harsh on Jordan.
In the meantime, though, B-Tom did get through Mango there. Very notable. Sorry we missed that. That is big. Yikes.
Ferrari Pro still leading the race. I don't know. I think Lofty might have lost the rear there on the exit. I don't know, because I couldn't really explain how that's happened. Did Emerge get any damage?
And the worst is Jordan, I think, got damaged, so he did have to pit. So
yeah, he lost his front wing off it.
The good news is he did pit under the VSC, so could end up working for him. Only time will tell.
Well, it's a 20-second pit loss here, T, so he's still around about P11, P10. But he will have to pray as the safety car does come in.
All right. Let's go back here. Sorry, Cam.
He will have to hope for another safety car near the end because those hards will be ruined. As I've just noticed, Emerge has right end plate damage.
Yeah, I was going to say he was definitely involved there. And Goalie also, but Goalie has no damage. Okay. So, good racing, though. We have a lot of tight packs here. These guys definitely exhibiting their skill.
Yeah, the top 6 have just kind of ran away to 1.6 second gap to go at Lee. Now it's going to be hard to close that in around here.
Birds keep that pressure on Goalie. B-Tom makes a move on Ferrari Pro.
B-Tom now leading the race. Very nice move into turn 1 and 2. My Ferrari Pro will not mind it. He'll just sit here, harvest, and save some fuel if needs be. Just checking the ERS. Robin is sitting comfortably here. He'll happily sit in P4, nearly 100% ERS, just cruising round. He has the most by about 30% out the top 6. So he'll happily just sit here, as he might push to try and get the DRS gone from behind. Back over to you, T. Did Grime get DRS? Did he? We'll find out.
Tom Robb, 12 seconds of penalties. Buddy, just pack it in. It's over.
No, he didn't. He lost DRS, so the top 4 have ran away.
What more can we ask for, Cam? This top 4 here at Saudi.
It's going to be a good race just off the start of it. You've got a clear divide of packs of just drivers. You've got the top 6 who are in a league of their own at the moment, and then you've got 7th down to 14th all in a pack as well. So it's going to be an interesting race no matter what on strategy and whatever, as Ferrari Pro retakes for leads. Did burn quite a bit of ERS. Robin once again sat comfortable on 100%.
Lofty and goalie. Here we go.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're good. I just want to. They were battling tight.
Always godly 3-second penalty already.
Commentator. Always, bro. Here's Mango and B-Tom, though, man. This is a championship fight right here, folks. And every point will matter coming down the stretch. Tom Robb, now 15 seconds of penalties. Dude, what are you doing? Retire the car.
Looked like Ferrari Pro tried to run a little bit there, or Mango made a mistake. 7/10 gap. You wouldn't expect it between the calibre of these drivers to have that kind of a gap, but it will quickly close.
And again, Mango on those hards, so he will be getting stronger.
It's a brave strategy, that is. It really is, especially if these boys are going to have DRS all race. He's going to be on his own, especially fighting through traffic as well. It's a brave call.
Fair enough. So far doing a good job hanging with them.
The medium runners will look to box around lap. The window will open from about 10 to 13 is what I'd say, predict these top boys to do. And Mango will probably try and extend it just to get that tyre offset at the end.
Okay. So B-Tom going into P1 right there. Nothing much happening. Goalie, though, and Lofty. Of course, this pack. Rotudo now in the mix, too. Tom Robb, 18 seconds of penalty. 21 seconds of penalties. Tom Robb, you're a 21 savage. 21 seconds of penalties. Dude, what are you doing, bro? G2's tomorrow. Come on, bro. You have 21 seconds of penalties in 6 laps. Yeah, what are you really doing, bro?
You call it a night after 6 normally, let alone...
After one 3-second penalty in this league, you're out for most people.
I don't know how you managed to do it around here, let's be honest, because there's not really many places you can without dying. I just don't get it.
No, let's have a look at him and see how he's driving.
Yeah,
he's racing people. He's racing people, so maybe he's been like going off. Oh, he's got damage.
He does have left end plate damage, that's why. Emerge did box in all of this just to replace his wing.
Just enjoying B-Tom, Ferrari Pro, Mango, and Robin here. This is a treat for sure.
Mango needs to start using the advantage of those hards now. Those mediums will not feel pretty in a lap or two. He does need to start using it. Mind, he might go for the move here on Ferrari Pro. Nice. Oh, he does last minute dive!
Oh, he thought about it. Man.
He just needs to be patient and wait for that
opportunity.
Tom Robb, please. Referee, get the red card out.
Black flag this guy.
Get the red card, ref. Where is it?
What's his name? Neglect? The only thing he's neglecting are the rules today.
Evidently so. There's a big battle at the back between Sour, Elbow, and BXT. Really big as the two of them go off and Jordan slides through. Jordan, who had a brilliant start.
Oh,
Jordan's half spin!
Jordan 2 wavy. Someone waved by to an end plate, but it wasn't him.
I think it might have been Jamie. Yes, it was Jamie. Lost his left end plate. Tom Robb, referee.
27 seconds. What is this guy doing? He's going for some sort of record here? It's impressive. Even I wouldn't
As
be that
Godley
bad.
goes round Lofty Pickle. Really good racing in this mid-pack.
There's a huge developing story here. 27 seconds worth of penalties here.
Oh, by God.
Watch it. Here's Rotudo. Lofty.
Really nice round the outside. Can he... Oh, damage!
There we go.
It was never, ever
Crazy
going to end well, that was.
Rotudo ends up backwards, and I think his teammate with 27 seconds of penalties was involved. Lofty Pickle says, fuck this. He speeds into the pits and retires after that contact. He says, don't message me ever again to race. And he leaves. So, nah, just kidding. Shout out to Lofty Pickle.
Tanner and Just Joe's did get wing damage and all of that.
There's 30. There's 30. He's got 30 seconds worth of penalties, folks. God, R. Stratting, if you're watching this race. Oh my God, look at him. There's 33.
At what point does it become enough?
This is egregious, folks. I've never been so appalled in my years of doing this. Oh my
Even
God.
with wing damage, how...
There's complete disregard for the rules and the other drivers and myself. It's dangerous. The only reason I'm staying here is because we know this is going to end...
Mango up into P2, beat on P4.
Tom Robb got 36. Sorry, I'm taking a shot every time he gets a 3-second penalty. I can't see straight.
Yeah, don't blame you.
No, a shot
Mango's
of vodka.
looking for the lead now. Looking for the lead.
Look at this.
Is he just going to sit behind and be patient? Yes, he is.
What a camera shot, too.
Look at this for top 6.
Daniel's right there now. Grimmer right there. Let's go.
Mango surely has to go for the lead here. He's got the better tyres now. He will want to try and run.
Just looking on here with Grimmer. And he sees it all. And there is contact!
Oh.
We have... No, it's Ferrari Pro! Taking the worst of it. No!
Oh, no. He was driving so well.
Man, it wasn't even his fault. I think someone hit him.
And Robin with right
it was,
wing end
Ferrari has no
damage as well.
damage, so I think there was contact there. And yeah... So Robin is damaged, you say, yeah? The right end plate?
Yeah, Robin has right end plate.
Oh, man.
That's heartbreaking. They were driving so well.
Well, yeah. Now Ferrari Pro 3 seconds back. Oh, safety car's out, though. Safety car.
Oh,
Safety car.
What's happened to you? There's a big pile up between Jordan and everything. Like, they're all very close. I don't know what's actually caused it.
I don't know. What I'm curious is how far can this dude go before they DQ him? What does he have, 36? This is impressive.
I would have done it about 30 seconds time penalties ago. I can't lie.
No, but I'm just saying, when will the game DQ you? I've never seen someone have this many in a league race.
I've seen it go up to a minute. I've seen that happen before. Not in league racing, but
it was definitely full air, eh? It was definitely full air.
It wasn't in league racing. I will not condone this.
It's definitely full air who did it.
But Mango, this has ruined his strategy. Absolutely killed it.
So, do we know the causation of this safety car here?
I couldn't tell you. I was too busy mesmerised by 30 seconds worth of Tom Robb penalties.
Bro. A Lofty Pickle retired in the pits, I know for sure. It wasn't him, so
yeah.
I don't know.
The only person I can think of is Tanner being 38 seconds behind the pack. But this does neutralise the race. Mango is going onto mediums. Everyone behind. Daniel replaces his wing. Surely Robin does as well. Yes, he does. Grime up into P2 after the pit stops. Then B-Tom, then Daniel, Ferrari Pro. Gordley's jumped up. Robin P7, Vacant Haddock P8, Tom Robb, God knows how he's still allowed to race. Crazy Rotudo's still in the pits. Emerge stays out. which is a very brave call. He will get eaten up. Sour. There's a lot of wing changes here, T. A lot.
I can imagine, man. So this is going to really be tough for Mango, man. On those mediums the rest of the way.
It depends when the safety car comes in. If it comes in lap 13 or 14, he will be okay. If it comes in 12, he's really going to struggle at the end against the hard runners. Let's just have a look at penalties as well, because this could determine positions as well. So Rob Godley with 6, Fake and Haddock with 3. He who shall not be named has 36. Rue Kings with 3, Emerge with 3, and Just Joe's with 3. So there's still hope for a few of the boys in the pack of Crazy, BXT, Sour and Elbow, with Jordan just lurking behind as well. There's still hope, but they're going to have to make some moves really if they want to try and challenge for the win.
Fantastic stuff here. Thanks again, Cam. You're killing it. Really good at this. Maybe you have a future doing this someday, you know? Never know.
Maybe
you're all
a
washed
side-time
up.
hustle at some point.
Yeah. Do core
I'm
drive
enjoying
racing.
it. It's really good to watch.
It's fun, bro. If the racing's good, dude. Don't mind it as long as the racing's good. It's either got to be really good or
Exactly.
absolute chaos. Then I'm happy. One or the other.
You need someone next to you who's actually going to cooperate with you as well, like...
Exactly. Everyone's been good, though, man. A lot of guys have been getting into it lately. It's nice to see. A lot of guys at first told me they didn't know if they, like... I don't want to use the word, like, confidence, but just like, oh, it's not really me. But what's the worst that can happen? No one here knows you. No one can see your face.
It does take confidence, in fairness, to jump on a stream that
The way I
a
see
good
it,
few
bro,
people are watching.
the way I see it, nobody here can see you. Nobody knows you. It's a great way to develop that and bridge it to the real.
Very true, very true.
I mean, it's helped. I'm telling from personal experience. Like, for
I
whatever
have
it's
just
worth.
had a message off Emerge saying, this is carnage. I've just seen that pop up on my screen.
Shout out Emerge. Let's check the penalty situation
Yeah.
here. And Emerge is not going to be happy behind Tom Robb on the restart, I'll tell you that much.
Well, I don't think Tom Robb's going to be in the race for much longer. I don't know what point it cuts you off, but
Thing
we
is,
could
though,
see a record
dude,
in league racing.
he ain't a bad racer. I've seen Neglect race many times. I don't know what's going on today. I will say
Everyone's
this
allowed
is
to
not
have an
him.
off night.
Yeah. But I will say this is not how he's normally quite good. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe Wing is just playing for him. Yeah, just I will be clear. He is a good racer, man. It's not like he comes to every race and does this shit. This is definitely a
I've
one-off.
just chose a bad race to jump in on.
Yeah, or good. It is quite entertaining.
Safety car doing another lap. This is really helping Mango. This is... Who else is on the mediums, actually? Let's have a quick look. So, Gordley, Verken Haddock, Rue Kings, and then the big pack from BXT down to Jordan are all on mediums. It's a pretty even split. I've got a shocking feeling Emerge is going to get swallowed up on the restart with all the new tyres behind him. Safety car surely comes in this lap. Tanner has caught the back of the train. Okay, I'm just getting some inside intel from team radio that Emerge KD's tyres are only on 3%, so he should be okay to the end now. Even though it does say he's done 6 laps.
Jamie, I got your message. I accepted your friend request. Just wanted me to add him in case he gets lagged out.
Got you. I do have some of these. I don't have all of them, so I could help you if someone does disconnect.
You're good. You probably have everybody I have. I just had to add Jamie. You should add Ferrari Pro.
I think I've already got him.
Yeah, he's a good one to have on your friends list. Yeah. It's like having Drake's phone number in your phone.
They just make my time trial list. Just make my time trial times look shit.
Funny, you should
With
see
all the
my
top
time
boys in
trial. I'm like 140 every track. We're going in here, man. Grimmer in P2. How about that guy, man? Quietly.
He's jumped quite a few people.
He's quietly having a
wing repairs.
great race, and he really impressed me last week too. This guy's a good driver, man.
Yeah, he's not put a foot wrong tonight from what I've seen, but when will Mango choose to run? He'll want to get as much of a gap as possible while he can on those mediums.
Yep, and as you said, Cam, that extra lap definitely helped a lot.
And we're back racing as Grime. Is he going to look for a move into turn 1? No. There's a lot of people behind moving. Tom Robb went around the outside of Vic and had a good move. Anyone else changing positions on the restart? We have BXT and Crazy side by side.
Tom, DQ.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
That's it. 39. We got to cut him off.
That's going to cause carnage, that is.
Last call for alcohol.
Jordan 3 seconds, that's harsh, because I imagine that was getting out the way of a disqualified car.
Jordan is going to be so pissed after this race.
Goatley's round.
Goat. No, goat. And Jordan's out. Wonder what happened there.
What happened to Goatley?
Is it possible Jordan just killed Goatley?
Goatley's lost his left end plate. Mango outside DRS already.
He's going to need to build that. And B-Tom has to be weary. Because if Mango gets that gap big enough, he can kind of cruise a little bit.
Cruise.
Yep, exactly. And B-Tom has to negotiate Grimmer as well.
But it does look like it's going to be an interesting one to the end here. If Mango makes a small mistake now, it's just all that hard work and tyre wear is just put into that lap.
And we also
will
just
come back to bite him.
We can't just forget about Ferrari Pro either, and Daniel. They're right there too, so we'll see. But again, Mango looking to get some cushion.
3 wide into turn 1. Sour BXT and elbow. I don't know what happens.
B-Tom did get through Grimmer, so now B-Tom will look to hit that open road and get to Mango. Sour retiring from the session, and a safety car is out.
Oh, all that. See, that's just killed Mango, because all that hard work he did to build it up.
Yeah, you're right.
Pretty much 2 seconds when I last seen.
You're not wrong, dude, and I think he was going to hold that gap too with the tires. You never know. Goalie getting a drive through. Goalie's definitely going to retire
That's
here.
his race done, I think.
Here, Goalie, I'll cut off you if you want to crash on track. Good.
That's just absolutely ruined Mango's chance there. He was 2 seconds away. All the tyre wear he put into that, and it's just another safety car. Safety car number 3 as well.
He's going to have to do it all over again. Yeah, number 3. You're right, Cam. You're right. May not be the last one either.
The way these boys are going at it, I don't see it happening. BXT up 10 positions, just on the edge of the points. Will we see people pit? That's the question. I'll be very surprised.
Well, anyone from 2 to 5 pit? Yeah, that's what I'm wondering.
I'll be very, very surprised. Mango looks like he drops the shoulder. Does anyone else box? Robin is in as he's lost his end plate.
Oh no!
Real shame.
He was doing so good this race. Definitely had a top 3 car.
he had race winning pace comfortably. I think he looked very good in qualifying. It's just going for the softs. This is going to be a storming Williams through the field at the end of this race.
Again, Robin, one of the faster drivers that I know personally, and this is maybe his best track, so very unfortunate, man. Definitely had a podium on his mind this race, and with a great reason.
It might have been worth a gamble, actually. I'm just looking at it. For the likes of Daniel or someone like that to just do something different, go to the softs like Robin has and just try and just do something different. But maybe if there's a later safety car, we might see different strategies.
Tom Robb is upset in the chat. He's saying he didn't deserve to get DQ'd for that. Then he says, I can usually get like 1 minute of penalties. Like, ooh. What an athlete.
It's no disrespect to people, but if you're getting anything more than...
Look, Cam, after 9, just retire.
Worth.
Just, like,
yeah,
you're done.
That's what, yeah.
Like, even 6, like...
6 can ruin your race.
Here with these safety cars, but bro, once you get 9, like, you're done. What do you, like... Unless you're racing maybe like Canada or something and everyone has them.
Yeah, a Canada or a Qatar. Trust me, I've had my fair share of time penalties that have ruined races.
I don't know why he's upset he got DQ'd. Who's he racing? He's got his race. He's got 30 seconds of penalties. Like, bro, what are you hoping for here?
That was a nice little shout out to Kev Wood predicting me at Abu Dhabi in the Mushroom Cup for me just to get a time penalty 3 seconds later. One of my all-time favourite moments of the streams.
This is going to be spicy, man. Keep in mind, though, I think Mango still has that tire advantage, yeah?
He will do, but it's just killed him those laps that the safety car went in, because he would have pushed like crazy to try and break the DRS.
Is it safe to say you think Mango would have won that race if there was no other safety car? Do you think he was looking good enough?
It's hard to say, because the DRS is so strong, the boys behind can just work together, and they're not daft. They won't fight each other, they'll just leapfrog each other up to get to him. So it would have been a really entertaining finish to the race if it just stuck it out, but we'll never know, unfortunately. Let's see if he can do it again. But this time he's got a bright red Ferrari in his rear view mirror. Surely the safety car comes in, and it does. When will he go?
Lap 16 to 25, folks. LSR Group 1, Saudi, T-Bone, and Cam Rudy here. And let's go.
When will Mango bolt? He looks like he's gone. Grimes looks like he's got a jump on B-Tom. As Daniel's going for a move on Ferrari Pro, it looks like he's weaving in now as B-Tom takes a lunge up the inside and spins!
Oh, man. Oh, my God. Dude. I didn't see exactly the specifics there, but contact with B-Tom and Mango, folks, the 2 championship leaders. This will always be fun.
B-Tom, though, wobble through the sector.
B-Tom still in P3 and right there, so...
As Mango runs off, that might be a track limits warning.
Shout out to Daniel, too. Very good drive from him. Good racer, this guy is.
I'm just checking something very quickly, you'd see.
Looking on with Ferrari Pro. He is behind B-Tom. Mango out there in P1, our championship leader right now by 21 points. And looking to extend that gap. Of course, a little contact there with him and B-Tom. I'm not sure if it was a dive by B-Tom or a Mango turn-in or perhaps a bit of both. I am just the commentator. But nonetheless, all these guys still racing. Shout out to Vacant Haddock also right there. Unfortunately picked up a 3-second penalty. BXT has been quiet all race. Right there with no penalty as well. And here's BXT over the Root King. Going into P7.
I have just checked as well. Mango is 1 warning away from a 3-second time penalty.
My
he
God.
has to be so careful.
Dude, that's a difference between a win and P5, Cam. So,
He
maybe even
need to be
P6.
so careful.
Jesus, that would drop him to P6, I think. Close to it, P6 or 5. Safety car again! Come on! Are you kidding
Tanner
me?
at the back has lost his
Tanner with a safety
tire.
car now. What the heck, man?
Surely
Mango
people
is-
box.
Dude, Mango's probably losing his mind.
Surely people are going to box for softs now.
You think one of the guys in the top 5 will?
I think if they don't, I think the people behind will roll the dice and try it.
At the same
When
time,
it comes
Cam,
in,
this is helping Mango's tires, I guess. Like,
it is, but if he doesn't box and the people behind him box, it's going to kill him.
they're gonna have traffic. I don't know. We'll see.
No, not if everyone boxes. It's a Constantina. If Mango stays out and Grime
You would pit, Cam, if you were from P2 to 5 on those hards. You would pit right now, give up track position, and
I'd take the
risk
risk. I'd go for softs, yeah, because they're going to be that much quicker.
it. Yeah, but you already have a chance to win the race. Like,
But what normally happens is if Mango stays out and Grimes boxes, then Beaton will, then Ferrari Pro will, Daniel will. It's just a domino
I
effect.
could be wrong, but I don't see a scenario where like everyone boxes. But here, we'll see. We'll see.
Mango in.
Mango in.
Grimes
Grimer
stays
staying out.
I-
B-Tom staying
This
out.
is
Man,
just-
I don't think Mango should have pit, bro. He's the only one who did. Oh my! I knew it, dude. His tires probably weren't
surely
even
a few
bad.
mores.
Dude, I knew it. I wouldn't have pit there for sure. Not here. Not as Saudi.
What's going to happen here is he's got the quickest tyres now. He will be a rocket ship.
But he's got to pass
through this
people,
field.
bro. He's got to pass people.
I don't think Robin will be an issue. I think Robin being his teammate, he's got his penalty. I think
There's
he's gonna
another
try and
10
help him out
guys, so
here.
he still does have to negotiate. So, I don't know, man.
Mango's
And
that good.
look, those mediums couldn't have been that bad, man. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. We still have the end of the race to see, but I don't like that move. Cam seems to not mind it, so we'll see. Folks.
I'm just gonna say keep an eye on that South
course.
African.
Oh,
Just-
dude, you know he's a man to watch. You know he's a man to watch. He's the only one who pit. And he put the mediums on, not the softs.
But fresh mediums around here, I can get the tyre wear up here actually.
And yeah,
around
just
here, it's an. Go on, sorry.
just to correct myself, Emerge, Jose, and Rotudo also did pit.
So the tyre wear around Saudi, it's 6% per lap for softs, 3 for mediums, and 2 for hards. So he will have a nice tyre offset against the boys up the front and everyone in front of him, and he will fly past them, I'd like to think, especially the boys who stayed out on mediums. Safety car comes in this lap, it's a game changer. Surely it can come in, everyone's there.
Lots of fireworks in the Discord chat here.
I can't see,
I'll-
but I
I'll
imagine
add
that there
yours to
is.
Yeah, dude, just so you can see what's going on. Yes, a lot of people.
Not happy.
Tanner. I think Tanner started a safety car. They're talking. There's some, I think Talkin might have started that last one on purpose. Robin gets a 3-second. Come on, Robin.
His race has just unfortunately crumbled because he qualified so well.
Oh, dude. So, you know what, man? Just a lot of guys everyone's had at least one instance of bad luck this race, man. If Ferrari Pro, the thing happened, B-Tom, obviously,
Jordan.
the Mango, these safety cars. The only guys who really, Grimmer and Daniel, have seemed to just have a seamless race. Shout out to those guys. And again, not that it was any of the others' fault either. I think Ferrari Pro got hit from behind. But Ferrari Pro is LSR debut, folks. In the mix for a win here. Fantastic guy, man. Super nice guy. Always happy to see him do well. And obviously one of the best drivers around. Can't say enough about this dude. Coming in.
Safety car will be coming in at the end of this lap, so it will be 5 laps of racing right to the checkered flag. Will we see Mango pull off an absolute masterclass for the line? Championship leader has some work to do, but mountains are there to be climbed. Safety car has just entered the pit lane as Grime looks to shoot off early.
We have to watch Mango, though.
Yeah, I'm going to keep an eye on him. Godley boxes Mango, emerge sniffing his rear wing. Is he going to have a look up the inside? No, he doesn't.
Look at these cars here, 4 wide. The exit.
That's an
big
instant.
wreck, big wreck, big wreck. Root King is out. Did Mango get through there unscathed?
He got through unscathed.
Safety car, safety car.
Oh my god. What's going on?
This is crazy. This could actually be amazing for Mango now.
Big shout out to BXT, big gainer on that safety car, up into P4, same with Elbow up into P5.
I think LSR needs to take a break on Saudi. I think for a couple seasons.
I've got a good feeling. Jesus Lord.
Last season, bro, I thought Truckosaurus was going to come out and eat the other guys. But, God, what is going on here?
Insane.
That was just an absolute wreck. Okay, I turn now. Good luck, everybody else.
Emerge looks like he got Mango before the safety car, which I completely missed. What the hell is going on here? Will anyone box? I highly doubt it now. Does anyone box? The two McLarens are in.
Dude, they were 4 wide in turn 1. He just knew that was going to end in a wreck.
It was always going to... People... 3 wide's hard enough around here, let alone
They were
4
4 wide.
I just look back and it's like the wall that Trump's trying to build in just F1 cars. I've never seen out like it.
So now Mango into P7. Making his way back, and I will just keep in mind when Mango, or if he gets to B-Tom, who knows how generous B-Tom will be with the room after they did already have an incident. Something to look out for.
Safety car, I think it'll be in either this lap or next lap.
Yeah, we'll probably get at least one more if it goes in now. So hopefully it stays out a lap. And again, folks, all these guys are fantastic drivers. Hell, most of them are in my league too, so, and Cam's league for that matter. But the thing is,
the feeling,
the ones who aren't.
Sorry, I'm getting the feeling Emerge has tried to overtake Mango illegally because Mango's now up to P6.
No, it's because Mango overtook Emerge illegally. Mango was in P7.
No, but I think Emerge might have done it earlier on.
No, Mango was in P7, dude. Mango passed Emerge. Mango was never ahead of Emerge. Wait, he was actually, I think. You're right.
I think it was when the four lines happened. I think Emerge was in front. Well, okay. Mango was in front, sorry.
Well, either way, Mango was in P7 last time I checked it. Now he's in P6. I don't know if Emerge gave back a spot or what the nature is, or if Emerge doesn't agree with what's happening.
In a moment.
Yeah, so I don't really know there. Emerge and Mango are friends, so I don't think there's any foul play.
It does just help Mango that little bit more, one less person
Hell
with penalty to deal with.
Not to mention, Emerge is still on the better tire, you could say, so. Definitely.
I wouldn't fancy being in the top 5 up against Mango on fresh mediums.
Man, after saying how all these safety cars killed Mango, that final one may have been his saving grace.
Exactly. So it's going to be look at him. It's going to be a two lap sprint to the end, Jesus, and he needs to make up 5 positions to get that.
There's contact there, Mango into the back of Elbow. No damage on Mango. Maybe it was just a leg.
I think we may see a Stewart's reports after the race about a certain Williams and Ferrari. I'm just getting some intel now.
100%. But I didn't see it close enough. I was in broadcast view, but absolutely.
Yeah, I just looked at the chart and it was just flicking about. I didn't know what was going on.
Who's upset? B-Tom or Mango? It's probably B-Tom.
No, not it's upset. Emerge, it's Emerge, which was apparently ahead.
Oh, we're talking about Emerge and Mango. Okay. I thought you were talking about B-Tom and Mango. Emerge was ahead of Mango when I checked, bro. Mango was in P7 and Emerge was in P6. Then you just started saying, he passed him illegally. I'm like, yeah, he definitely did. Or you said Emerge was trying to pass Mango, and I'm like, yeah, because I think Mango passed Emerge illegally. So, we'll see.
That could have just killed Mango right there.
Definitely. Oh, Mango! Mango's hitting into a back of Elbow. That must just be some sort of lag.
Obviously, Emerge teammate of B-Tom trying to help him out in the championship wherever he can.
Not only that, bro. Emerge is also a guy fighting. He's not necessarily right there in the title fight, but he's also going to fight for himself, man. He's one of the top guys, so shout out Emerge. And of course, he is also going to help B-Tom when he can. Safety car in, Cam, take her away.
Here we go, let's see what Grime is going to do. If I was him, I'd bunch the pack right up, cause as much havoc as possible and just run. But we'll see what the man does. Safety car's just turned in the last corner, lap 27 to 27. Peels into the pits, and let's just see when Grime is going to run. P1 is Grime, 2 B-Tom, 3 Ferrari Pro. That is the top 3. Is Grime still weaving about? Let's see when he runs. Looks like he's bolted, and he has going into turn 1. Nice little 2.5 tenth gap to B-Tom, but it is closing very quickly. As it looks like there's contact in the rear. What's happened to Emerge?
He just went in and retired.
Okay, so Mango alongside. Mango's lost out of position to Just Rose on that restart, which would have killed him massively.
That's just Jose. That is brutal there, the fact that he got through Mango. So B-Tom right now, down 21 to Mango.
Left end plate damage.
Oh, man. So those safety cars really hurting Mango today, folks. And again, that decision to pit. Who knows? Again, just because of the traffic and having to deal with this sort of thing. And Mango's going to look to be quite aggressive. A little too... Oh, my God. He went
I've
right
just seen
through him.
Williams mount Aston.
Yeah.
What's happened there?
There was some craziness there. That must have been some sort of leg. Someone got body slammed into a wall.
Anyway, back up to the top. Grime has managed this restart beautifully, even though he will be under damage, under massive pressure next lap when the DRS is activated.
If the race ended right now,
DRS
folks,
games.
that championship lead would go from 21 to 11 in favor of Mango. B-Tom looking to chip away more and perhaps make it a 4-point gap. If he can overtake
As
Grimmer.
we go on to the final lap, Grimmer P1, Beaton P2, Ferrari Pro P3. As Ferrari Pro weaves out a look and he stays behind, Beaton patiently waiting behind Grime. Nice and civilised into Sector 1. Recharge batteries, boys. Let's see a brilliant end to the race. Grime's just really trying to push the boys behind to make a mistake. Really driving well. Mango 3-second penalty.
Mango the 3. Mango the 3, and that's huge for the championship fight too, because that'll knock him down to P7. No, it'll knock him down further. Jesus, that is devastating for Mango, folks. God, those 7 safety cars in the last 10 laps definitely did hurt Mango.
As we're going into the second DRS zone, let's see what the boys are going to do. Are they going to sit behind or are they going to push?
Here's the thing, dude. B-Tom's going to take a nice chunk out of Mango already. Doesn't necessarily need to risk it here. But if B-Tom makes this pass for the lead, he will, I believe, go into P1 for the championship, based off Mango's penalty. So
here we go. We've got 3 cars within 4 tenths of each other. What's going to happen? B-Tom looking round the outside into the turn 27. Grime defending for his life. And now it's just an ERS war down to the line. Who is going to win it? It's 800ths of a second. And Grime wins it. The Saudi Grand Prix by 500ths of a second. B-Tom fastest lap, so that helps him.
Oh my God.
Ferrari P3. Great race between the top.
Look at Mango down to P9. What a race.
That's massive for the championship.
Grimmer with the first LSR win I've seen him pull off. Shout out to that guy. Great race. B-Tom P2. Ferrari Pro LSR debut. Another classy drive. P3. Cam, you want to just do a little rundown here?
Yeah, personally for me, I'd give driver of the day to Grimmer there.
100%. He was great.
Rarely in any damage, into any carnage. And just when he seen his chance, he just snuck in and he just cleaned up. Great race from himself.
Shout out to BXT also getting
BXT
P4.
And Elbow as well.
Elbow, fantastic race. Cam, you want to do the questions? The interviews?
Do you want to do a mix? Nice
sure,
mix.
Bro. Sure, for sure. Let me just get... Okay, yeah. So, let's do a quick rundown here of the grid first. I invited a couple drivers in. If you want to invite Ilrian or Elbow, that'd be cool. Cam, for the voice party.
We'll get him in.
So we got Grimmer. Fantastic drive from this guy. Multiple weeks in a row has looked very impressive. I like him as a driver, man. Shout out to him and congratulations. B-Tom with a P2 there will take 19 points home compared to Mango's 2. That means 17 points were gained on Mango, and Mango's championship lead is now 4, according to my calculations, which could always be wrong. So shout out to him. Ferrari Pro with a P3 in his debut race in LSR. BXT, quiet all race. Started P20, folks, and finished P4. May have to rethink that driver of the day, Cam. But, yeah, he looked fantastic. And, of course, Elbow, who just joined us, started in 19th and finished 5th. I am going to ask BXT a couple questions here, then let Cam handle things. BXT, buddy, you fun out there today?
It was painful.
Really? Bro, you started last and you finished 4th. So it must have been a little fun.
Lap 1 I got put in the wall. I think was turn 15, 16. Had wing damage. Had to repair my wing and the reverse. And then I was lucky to get those safety cars later to box for mediums. But then the mediums, after all the zigzag and warming for the last 2 laps, were absolutely dead.
It was like one of those races where I didn't really notice you all raced, and at the end you're just like P4. I'm like, where'd he come from? But well done
Well,
to not
Mango
get
decided
penalties.
to box.
Uh,
Mango decided to box on the last safety car, and Mers decided to box, and just I was going to box, but then I saw them boxing and everyone else going out, so I stayed out.
all right, well, BXT, congrats, another good showing here in LSR. Hopefully, we'll see you out more. And well done in IFM too. I think you won that race today, so pretty
Thank
good day
you.
for you, right? How about BXT, everybody? Ain't he the best?
Great drive.
Well done, buddy.
Thank you, boys.
Okay, quickly, I'm gonna let Cam handle the rest, but I just want to give a quick shout out here to Ferrari Pro debut race, getting a P3. My friend, you have fun today?
Yeah, it was really good. Painful on the safety cars, but
Oh,
I think we did like half the race under the safety car. So yeah,
yes.
it was good. It was good fun race either way. I was happy to lead. Like I think it was like the first 3 or 2 laps. So that was pretty cool.
Ferrari Pro, question for you. You're new to this league. I know you know most of the guys, but there still is like a feeling out process with the other racers. You want to talk about the process when you just join a race and you're kind of new to everybody? Because you have to know how to approach people when you're racing them, who leaves a space, who to go wide with here.
Yeah, I think to me, honestly, it's just like I battle the same way as I usually do. I try base wherever I can. I try battle fairly, whether that's anyone, a novice or just someone who's really experienced. But yeah, for people I don't know, I just battle them fairly and learn what they do. If I see like they're blocking me everywhere or they're making the move back on me everywhere, like that's when I know that like I've got to be more wary about that. But yeah, either way, you just got to battle fairly, like the same you do with anyone else.
Well, we appreciate you, bro. And as I said, you're one of the most respected drivers on track. Quickly, I'll introduce you here to Cam Rudy. Cam, have you met Ferrari Pro before? Have you
No,
spoken?
but we were teammates in the
Your
Lightning Cup last
teammates.
season.
Yeah, we were. Yeah, yeah.
So, anyways, Cam, you can handle the rest. Any question you got for Ferrari Pro, then handle Elbow and B Tom, of course. So,
No,
congrats,
just
guys.
mega drive, mate. Massive congrats to you. Great drive. Was impressed with you, mate.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate that, mate. Yeah, it was yeah, overall it was just a really fun race. Disappointing in the end there, like be so close to the win, but yeah, I'll take P3 on a debut, why not?
Good man. Good man. Right. Now moving on to Elbow, aka Ilarayan. How are you, mate?
Not too bad, man. Yourself?
Yeah, good, mate. So, firstly, I just want to just ask what happened in qualifying because you didn't set a lap, and I was just keep an eye on with you once or twice, and then I seen your DNF.
I can't lie. Quali, I didn't do any practice, so I just literally just jumped in with no practice, and yeah, I paid the consequences. And unfortunately, I hit the flipping wall. And yeah, it just overall, in general, it was a. I'm more disappointed with the race overall. I think I got P5 at the end. I think it was, but it was really difficult. Saudi is not really one of my strongest tracks, and yeah, P5 at the end of the day, I'll still take it considering I started from the back. So if I could have done anything better, it was probably boxed when the last safety car came. Maybe I could have done something, but yeah, overall, just just a little disappointed.
But great drive to get up back up to P5 from P19, mate. Don't knock yourself that hard, considering if you didn't do any practice before. P19 to P5 ain't easy, mate, especially around Saudi.
No, I appreciate it, but yeah, I'm still disappointed purely because I wanted to race against like the likes of like Mango, B Tom, and Ferrari Pro, but unfortunately, I didn't get the opportunity today. So hopefully next week I do have the opportunity, but yeah, we'll see.
I'm sure you will, mate. You'll bounce back. You're a good enough driver to do it. Right, thank you for that, mate. I'll let you enjoy your evening.
Appreciate it. Take care.
And now on to P2. B
Thanks,
Tom, how are
Elbow.
we?
No problem.
Hello?
Now on to P2. How are we, B Tom?
Good. Um, Happy to get a. Well, I mean, I've gotten PT a couple times now, but um, considering what happened to me before the first safety car, I would say I'm pretty happy with the result because when Robin and Ferrari tangled, I got wing damage, and I thought that was GG, but the safety car kind of saved me there. So yeah, I tried something a bit different with the setup, and it really didn't work. You could kind of see, like Ferrari Pro was like able to ride my bumper through Sector 1 just because I was struggling a bit through the high speed. Um, and the DRS wasn't uh, really working for me that well. So I had good straight line speed, but when I turned on the DRS, I didn't really gain much more, just because I went quite low in the rear wing, and yeah, I think that was probably the wrong way to go. So yeah, a bit disappointed not to win, but um, I mean, it doesn't take anything away from who was it again? Grimray?
Grimmer,
Grimmer,
Grimray?
yeah.
Grimmer,
You
yeah.
mind if I just
Yeah,
ask a question here? One shout out to Grimmer, man. He's a great driver. Um, yeah, B Tom. So you did get P2 there. You took home 19 points, assuming LSR has the regular scoring format, and Mango
yeah.
took home 2 points. So I think you were down 21 heading into the actual race. Was it 18
Mm,
before? Then Mango got the pole to make it 21,
um, I
something
have
like
no
that.
idea. I've not been I've not
Okay,
been
so
keeping
either way,
track.
though, by my calculations, you're now down 4 points. So whether you won this race or not, I think gaining 17 points on Mango is a win.
I
And
think he's leading.
is he? Because
I
I
think
thought
Vitom
Mango
is
was up
leading.
18, then Mango got the Mickey Mouse
No,
points today.
Mango was up 13 points.
Oh, it's 13? Okay,
13.
One
so
point
then,
lead.
yeah, that would put B Tom up by 1 point then, if that's the case. So either way, man, it's a long season. I just want to put it into context. And again, shout out to B Tom for not giving up and crying when he was down, unlike some other guy I won't name, Dud Dunce. So shout out to B Tom, man, heart of a
Real
champion.
has beef for him everywhere.
But and also B Tom, just want to quickly talk about that contact that happened with you and Mango. We were in broadcast view, couldn't really
Yeah,
see. Was it a racing deal kind of thing or?
yeah, just a racing incident. I locked the rears slightly, so
Okay.
yeah, just being on cold hards. I wasn't really trying to like overtake per se, just to trying to put him off a bit so I could stay close enough to get the DRS. Just because with him being on those mediums, he's gonna have more grip, and the tires are gonna warm up faster. So um, yeah, and I was trying to force him to use his battery, and it seemed like it worked because Grimray was able to keep up with him. And he would have been within DRS range, which means I would have been within DRS range, but then the safety car happened. So um, the plan worked. Obviously, I wasn't trying to like have a half spin or anything like that, but yeah, that's what was going on there.
Anyways, well done to you, bro. And I'm sure the narrative might be that a safety car helped you today, which is
Mm,
ironic. But that's racing, folks. Sometimes it helps you, sometimes it hurts you.
yeah.
And you definitely drove a
So
great race, man.
yeah, it was. Well, safety cars aside, it was fun. Um, I don't know how many there were, like three, four,
I
something
think that
crazy like
talking
that.
guy
5.
started one on purpose or something too. Your buddy.
Yeah, sh yeah, shocker, right?
Yeah. I think he's done though. But Cam, any
Yeah.
final questions here, bro? I do want to thank you also for doing columns. You were amazing.
No, thank you for asking me. But yeah, great drive, boys. Really, really enjoyed watching it. You made my evening a lot more entertaining.
All right, then. Well, on that note, I want to thank everyone. Congratulations to Grimmer. Well done to B Tom. Ferrari Pro, great debut. BXT, great drive. Elbow, great drive, among others, man. Thanks for joining us for LSR Group.